In this video, we are going to talk about the examples of trigonometric table. So as you can see, I have a trigonometric table on my one side and the example is on the other side, and the example is solve 4 cosine square 60 degrees plus sine square 30 degrees over sine square 30 degrees plus cosine square 30 degrees. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to use this trigonometric table, and then what I will do, I will select the value from the trigonometric table and then substitute in this equation, or I should say in this expression. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to first write the question. So my question is 4 cosine square 60 degrees plus sine square 30 degrees over sine square 30 degrees plus cosine square 30 degrees. So now let's first consider the first term that we have on the numerator, and if you look closely it says 4 cosine square 60 degrees. So I'm going to rewrite this expression. So I've got 4 and then I have cosine 60 whole square plus sine 30 degrees whole square over sine 30 squared sine 30 degrees squared plus cosine 30 degree squared. So one thing I want to explain before we go any further. So the thing is, if we have anything given like sine squared theta, we can write that one as sine theta whole square. So for an example, in this example I'm just going to pick one thing. So as you can see, we have written as what? Sine square 60 degrees. I can write that one as sine 60 degrees whole square. So that's what I have done over here. Now what I'm going to do, I'm going to use the trigonometric table to substitute the values one at a time. So let's substitute the values. So my value right here is 4 and then cosine 60 degree. So I'm going to look for cosine 60 degree. So as you can see, my cosine is right here and 60 degree right here, and then they meet at this point. So my value would be 1 over 2. So I will write 4 inside the bracket 1 over 2 whole square plus this plus right here, and then I have sine 30 degrees. So I'm going to look for sine 30. So this is sine and this is 30. So sine 30 is basically 1 over 2. So I will write inside the bracket 1 over 2 whole square over sine 30 degree whole square again. So sine and then 30, they meet over here. So the value of sine 30 is 1 over 2 again. So I will write inside the bracket or parentheses 1 over 2 whole square plus cosine 30 degrees whole square. So this is cosine and this is 30. So as you can see, cosine 30 is root 3 over 2. So I'm going to write root 3 over 2 whole square. Alright, now let's simplify further. So if we simplify further, we have, as you can see, 4 and then 1 over 2 squared is basically what? 1 squared is 1 and then 2 squared is 4. So I have 4 times 1 over 4 plus 1 squared is 1 and 2 squared is 4. So I will write 1 over 2 whole squared as 1 over 4 over 1 over 2 is 1 over 4, or I should say 1 over 2 squared is 1 over 4 plus a square of root 3 is 3 and a square of 2 is 4. So as you can see, we can cancel this 4, and if we cancel that, what is left? 1 left plus 1 over 4 over 1 over 4 plus 3 over 4 is 1. So let's add 1 plus 1 over 4, and we all know that 1 plus 1 over 4 is 5 over 4 divided by 1. And anything divided by 1 is basically the number itself, so I have 5 over 4. So as you can see, the value of the expression, this expression right here, is 5 over 4. So as you can see in this example, what I have done, I have used the trigonometric table, and then I selected some particular values based on what is given in the question, and then we substituted those values in the expression to find the overall value of the expression. And this is how we will solve questions like this, which is based on trigonometric table.